Students listened intently as volunteer readers spoke life into characters, plots, and storylines from old classics in new reading books.
It's always an exciting time to speak and be able to mold young minds. So when we were asked to speak to the young ladies at Laborie Girls, we spared no effort but to be here today.
The engaging experience for the students at the Laborie RC Girls Primary School formed part of Reading Month observed in May. Chief Fire Officer Joseph, alongside Chief of Ports Police Kennedy Francis, were present on Tuesday to participate in a storytelling activity at the school. However, Tuesday's activity was only the tip of the iceberg.
Quite apart from just reading to them, we have other activities happening at our school in terms of treasure hunts, wearing of reading t-shirts. That's why the students and I are dressed in orange today.
Principal Laborie RC Girls Primary Donna Peter Joseph says the school has sought to make Reading Month as memorable as possible, with plenty of twists and turns to the delight of the students.
We had an activity where they were all asked to come and see a picture of the principal's favorite student, not knowing that they would be looking in a mirror at themselves. And what they were supposed to have done after that was to write about the principal's favorite student. So that had them super excited.
Member of the Literacy Committee and teacher at the Laborie RC Girls Primary School, Vivian Henry, says the month's activities are aimed at strengthening the students' literacy confidence and aptitude.
Writing of stories, learning poems, and coming and say it as a class to the whole school. Likewise, we do treasure hunts where they have to read about the treasure they have to find as individual classes, which is quite exciting for them as well.
Volunteer speakers, Chief Fire Officer, SLFS, Joseph, and Chief of Ports Police, Kennedy Francis, were pleased to be on board to highlight the importance of reading.
The importance of reading, I think reading played a very integral part in my life growing up. I read a lot and it taught me how to speak properly and how to write properly. So I think if they do the same, they too will be able to be very young leaders in the community soon.
The Laborie RC Girls Primary School looks to culminate Reading Month with a storytelling and character depiction day, where students will dress up as their favorite storybook characters and tell their classmates a story based on that character. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.